Alrighty, it is vault time once again, as with every week, and this week we have a new alt to add to the collection. I actually started playing it literally, I got it to level 70 like on Tuesday or Wednesday last week, and got this much item level over the course of the week. So it was basically just a bunch of M plus crafted gear, since we get to start out with 5 sparks, and then I could already like turn everything into tier pieces with all the stuff that I built up on my main character. And then other than that, I did a heroic raid, and I think we cleared like 6 bosses or 5 bosses or something like that. So definitely not bad. The only thing now that it's struggling with is trinkets. My trinkets are like pretty much some of the absolute worst trinkets I could ask for. So hopefully we get one today in the vault. I should have 3 options. I don't care about item level. I literally just want good trinkets. Whispering Incarnate icon. There we go. There is a 415 staff, but I'm going to have a 418 crafted piece. And the rest of these aren't even that big of upgrades. So the Whispering Incarnate icon is absolutely huge. We will definitely take that. And then I'll probably just end up keeping this trinket until I either get better M plus trinkets or I get a mythic incarnate icon, because I'm going to be doing mythic primal council on this character. So that is absolutely huge, and now the mage is pretty set. That's an extra 500 crit just passively. So that is awesome. All right, next character. Oh, and also I did switch my mage from my DK. So like my DK, I'm now kind of retiring. I'm just wasn't enjoying it that much. I think I'm just a big like Frost DK fan, and Unholy seems to be at a better spot right now in certain situations. And I know Frost is getting like a big buff, but my guild usually is lacking like a mage or a lust in general. So like in raid, we always lack a mage on the weekend raid that I do, where it's kind of like heroic raid and a little bit of mythic. And then um what else was I saying? Oh yeah, and then whenever we do mythic plus, we're always lacking like a lust usually. So I figured mage would be a really good class to pick. All right, next up is the Demon Hunter. I don't remember what I really need on my Demon Hunter. I don't really need too much. It's just item level upgrades at this point, so a Whelp Shell is definitely not going to do that for me, because I already have my best in slot trinkets. So we'll just take 2 tokens, and that is all right. How many tokens do I have? Do I have enough to buy anything? No, I do not. Got 18 hauls. I forgot to look what key my mage got, because I only got like a 16 done, so it's not that important. And then I'm pretty sure I got a 20 done on every healer again, just like last week, except for my Holy Paladin. I only got like a 19 done, but that's all right. But we're playing roulette again, where we just kind of hope that our one option in every vault is good, because I wasn't able to play very much last week again. I know I was like, I'm gonna make a bunch of videos, and then I got busy like the entire week. So I'm just gonna stop saying that every Tuesday, and instead I'm just gonna either make a bunch of content and release it, or I won't. And right now I'm just playing catch up a lot. That's the main problem, is I'm just super far behind. We get a cloak, and it is a slight item level upgrade, very very slight, and it also is kind of worse stats, but it's item level, so I think I'm just gonna take it, because I think haste and mythic plus is good for evoker, and that's like all I do is mythic plus. So we'll just take it for the item level upgrade. Might as well. There we go. Up to 409, just about 410 on the Evoker. Alrighty. Now we have the Paladin. Paladin, I'm hoping to get like a replacement for the Alchemist Stone Trinket or a weapon. And we get a waste, which is the same waste that I have, just a slight item level upgrade, or some tokens, which we'll just go ahead and take the slight item level upgrade, I think. Unless, how many tokens do I have at the moment? I think I have 4 at the moment. What is this item even called? Is it in my bags, or is it in the currency tab? Nope. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Oh, here it is. I have 4 at the moment, so I could get a socket instead. I'm kind of tempted to do that instead of just getting... Oh, but it'll put me at 410. Okay, we have to. We have to just take it to go to 410. Socket would definitely be better in terms of, like, stat gain, but I think this bumps me up to 410. It does. Nice. We'll take that. That sucks that I didn't do the 20 on this character, because then that would have been 3 more item levels. So watch me do a 20 this week on this character, and then I get the belt again. Hopefully I do more than just 1 key, though, on these healers. Especially this week, I'm hoping to do some more keys now that it's the healer week again, the dreaded healer week that happened at the beginning of Dragonflight, the Bursting Grievous week, and Tyrannical. That's actually the most insane combination of affixes for healers. But I enjoy playing through like healer-related affixes, so it should be fun. All right, and then we have the Resto Shaman, hoping for trinkets. Most of my characters want trinkets. Oh yeah, and I also still have a blue chest piece. There's a trinket. I don't think this is very good though, if I remember correctly. I guess it's okay. It's probably better. I mean, it's better in terms of just like raw intellect gain compared to the whelp shell. I guess I just take it just for the item level, but I don't think it's super ideal. I also have to be careful about putting it down because if I have people stand in it, they're going to lose crit, and some people definitely don't want that to happen to them. But yeah, we'll just take it for item level, and then I can just kind of use it as like, I don't know, it'll make my lava burst hit really hard, pretty much, but reducing my crit kind of sucks. That's okay, the intellect's definitely worth it. So I can just use it when I'm using like Stormkeeper and my just damage related abilities. It might also be good to macro into Ancestral Guidance because I would get way more healing value out of it just from doing extra damage with all the intellect, but I'm probably overthinking it. It's probably not that big of a deal. Next up is the Priest. My Priest actually has very good trinkets already, so I don't need trinkets on my Priest unless they're just upgrades of the ones I already have. I don't remember what I need on my Priest. I think maybe like a weapon is probably what I would want the most. And then other than that, it's just random off pieces and stuff. Alrighty, I think we're in Shadow Loot spec. Yeah, like a 421 Rage Feather would be nice, but... Oh, there we go. Got a staff. It reduces a lot of my haste and gives me mastery, which is really unfortunate, but I think the item level is still just overall worth it, even though we're losing that much haste. I already have a decent amount of haste. I'm up to 30%. So I think we'll just take the upgrade on the staff. Oh, I already have a 418 staff. That's why I'm like, it's not that big of an upgrade, so I was wondering why, but that would explain it. Yeah, I think it's still worth it, though, even though it's only 3 item levels. I think just the raw intellect gain and stuff is still good, and like mastery is still really good on like Holy Priest, and it still can be valuable on Discipline. It'll just give me more healing and less damage, which is fine. And then my Druid, I'm hoping for more DPS-oriented trinkets, or like a Rage Feather, or I think my Druid already has a 421 weapon. I'm pretty sure I got that like last week or the week before. So my Druid is probably just trinkets and a random off pieces. We are going to roll Balanced Loot spec in case we get the Feather or the Trinket out of Halls for more damage. And we got gloves, which is an upgrade. I have crafted gloves, so these are just a solid item level increase. And I think if I switch these into tier gloves, they give decent stats. I don't remember exactly what stats the tier gloves give. Do I have any? I do not. I've been looking for gloves for a very long time. That's the only reason I crafted them, so this is actually really good. I think what most people do is they use, yeah, I think the gloves are like haste verse or something, and then most people use like the crafted helmet to do fire damage if they have like the rings and stuff. So we'll definitely go turn those into tier. What is my Druid at now? 417? That's pretty good. And I still have some like Valor upgrades and stuff to do. Not bad. Now I got my Monk. No Mythic Vault still, because my guild is working on Razageth at the moment. So we are just down to the luck of the one Mythic Dungeon Vault. Make sure I'm Mistweaver. And I actually don't need trinkets on my Mistweaver. Oh, I did do Heroic, it looks like. Which I'm not going to need any of that stuff. Got some boots, which are a slight upgrade. They give a lot of crit. I lose a lot of haste. Which haste is definitely my best stat, but I can probably go turn these into something in the tier thing. So we'll probably go check that out and see if we can get these to be a decent stat for me. That puts me up to 415 on the Monk. Still need a weapon really bad, but that's all right. We'll just wait till we start re-clearing her, not heroic, but mythic, and we get the Dathia weapon, because the mythic Dathia weapon's 421 item level. Alrighty, I think that is it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.